Beerus are about to start their fight. Goku and Beerus are about to start their fight. And Goku thinks it's a battle of the death. So immediately he goes for the Ki Blast attack. You're always gonna use that? Then Goku suddenly powers up Super Saiyan Blue. And then they both start to trade fists. Then Zeno arrives. And Beerus immediately bows down, and Goku immediately also bows down too. Goku is more polite, and he knows about the multiverse, and he knows about the Grand Priest and Zeno. And then Whis also comes. Zeno says he saw the tournament, Universe 6 tournament, Universe 7 tournament on GodTube, and he really wants to create his own. It will be happening in a month. I saw the Universe 7 and 6 tournament. I want to host the tournament on my own. It will be all the universes together. Whoever loses, the tournament will be a race, Zeno says. Then Zeno sees Goku, and he starts to like Goku. So Goku has to be his friend and all that. And Zeno gives him a button, and Zeno leaves. Yeah. Beerus says, we'll fight another time. Him and Goku and Whis goes to planet Earth, tells them about the tournament, and they have a month to prepare, a whole month of training. And so yeah, so everybody's gonna be ready. And then they say, and all that, they say go find some fighters. Then Goku and Beerus are gonna have their fight. But Goku powers up to Super Saiyan God. Beerus is annihilating Goku. But Goku gets the upper hand, like sometimes. Sometimes he gets the upper hand. Like they just keep training fists and all that. And it's a throwback to Battle of Gods. They both just keep training fists. They're enjoying their fight. They're going all over the place. They might even be destroying planets there. I know that is not your full power. If you don't use it, I'm going to destroy you. Beerus is of course joking because Beerus doesn't want to destroy Goku. He's just joking. Then Goku powers up the Super Saiyan Blue. It's still nothing for Beerus. Beerus is only using about some percent, like 50. The Goku stacks Kalkin times 20, still nothing. He only has to use like 55%. And then Goku closes his eyes and powers up the Ultra Instinct. Bring it. Bring it on, Beerus. I finally received Ultra Instinct Omen 3. I'm getting close to mastering it. Vegeta wants to be a prince again. No, not the prince, the king. So he is looking for strong warriors. Then he finds planet Vampa. Please help me get off this planet. Please. Broly, come. Broly comes and he thinks Paragus is in danger, so he tries to attack Vegeta, but Vegeta easily paralyzes him by using his eyes. And Broly knows he's strong, and Paragus knows he's strong too. And Vegeta says he's looking for strong warriors. I'm looking for strong warriors. I want to be a king again. But Paragus realizes it's the prince. Vegeta, he starts getting angry. Then Vegeta paralyzes him. Then he starts to read his mind. And then he knows why he has a strong grudge. Then Vegeta makes him not have a grudge by saying the right words. And yeah, he'll say he'll not save them. Paragus still kind of have a grudge a little, but it's like 3% of a grudge. Then he wants to test out Broly's power. Then he gives Broly clothes. And Broly's liking this guy. He gave him clothes and everything. Then he said he's not here to be nice. He's here to have a throne again. And they both... And then he starts to fight Broly. Vegeta is easily beating Broly up. And Broly is catching up a little. Soon Broly does catches up to Vegeta. And he's in his wrathful form. Broly is berserk right now. He keeps recklessly attacking Vegeta, and Vegeta has no choice to power up the Super Saiyan God. You're strong. You just need to... You're strong. You just need to know how to control your energy. Vegeta is easily defeating Broly right now. Easily defeating Broly. He even starts to play around Broly, and Broly's getting pissed. But then Vegeta knocks Paragus out, and then he says he killed Paragus. Obviously, he didn't kill Paragus. Then Broly erupts. Then Vegeta smiles and powers up the Super Saiyan Blue. Finally gets a worthy opponent. Broly is erupting in a Super Saiyan transformation. He keeps getting angry, keeps attacking Vegeta non-stop. And Vegeta realizes that he can't beat him in Super Saiyan Blue alone. He realizes he can't beat him in Super Saiyan Blue alone. So he powers up the Super Saiyan Blue evolution, and he starts to get the upper hand on Broly. Broly is losing his ground. Because Vegeta keeps hitting him with powerful attacks. Even a final flash he strikes him with. And it completely hits Broly head on. Broly's completely losing this. Completely losing this one. That just makes Broly even more pissed. Then Broly erupts with rage. Then he powers up to his full power Super Saiyan. Then he rushes at Vegeta. He strikes him in the stomach. He keeps beating on Vegeta. He keeps getting payback on him. Because Vegeta was taking him as a joke. He keeps erupting, striking Vegeta to the ground. Hitting Vegeta uppercuts. He's playing volleyball with Vegeta. He grabs Vegeta. Vegeta falls up in his base, and he starts to crush Vegeta. Vegeta's bones is breaking, and Broly is smiling. He's enjoying every bit of it. He keeps crushing Vegeta. Crushing him. His bones are breaking. Crushing. Then Vegeta passes out for a second, and then his eyes open. Vegeta masters his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. Mastered. And then he strikes Broly in his face. He starts to beat the hell out of Broly. Keeps hitting him with vicious attacks. Vicious attacks. He could tell he can't really stay in the form for long because his hair keeps going back to dark blue. But he keeps hitting with vicious attacks. Then he decides to finally end this. The spirit of Goku comes by him, and then a Gallic Kamehameha has before him, and he goes on Broly, and Broly passes out, and Broly is defeated by Vegeta. Vegeta creates his throne on Vegeta decides to create his throne on the moon, because on Earth's moon, because he was gonna create it on Vampa, but Vampa just got destroyed, so he decides to create it on the moon. And he does just that. He creates it on the moon, and that's his throne. He wishes for the Saiyans to be restored. Then he has his throne. Bulma is a queen. Trunks is a is a prince or princess, whatever, however you want to call it. Then Bola is also gonna become a princess. It's gonna become a princess. And yeah, Goku and Beerus' fight continues. You go, Goku and Beerus strikes at each other. Goku punches Beerus in the jaw, and Beerus punches Goku in the cross. And they both smirk, and they both go back. They start to keep the range a little bit. Goku keeps firing off energy blasters. And Beerus pops out a weak Hawkeye because he's not trying to completely Hawkeye Goku. Goku takes it. And he knows he has to win this. He has to win this. But he can't master his form. Goku has to. He has to be Beerus. He has to. All this time he tried. He failed. I mean, he beat Beerus one time, but Beerus wasn't really trying. He was trying to finally see him in Super Saiyan God. He has to beat Beerus. And suddenly his hair glows white. Then his clothes come back because he can heal himself. I see everything. Then Goku attacks Beerus with Beerus could even react. That is how fast Goku is. Goku keeps striking Beerus. And Beerus can't believe how fast Goku is. Goku powers up a angel blast right in his face and smirks while he's doing it. Beerus still can't believe how fast Goku is, because Goku's just reacting so fast. Goku's hair is not silver anymore. He powers up Kamehameha. Beerus is disappointed, but his hair becomes silver again. And they both continue their battle. Goku have now mastered his Ultra Instinct, but some part of his hair is becoming black now, because Goku is not used to the mastered version of the form. They both keep going at each other. Beerus, he keeps powering up Hawkeyes from his bodies. He throwing them at Goku. Goku flies on them, dodges them, punch Beerus in the face. Beerus punches Goku in the jaw, stomach. He grabs Goku, starts to spin him around. He picks Goku by the hair, strikes him back, and Goku keeps his ground. He powers up Kamehameha wave right at Beerus, and Beerus Hawkeyes it away. Then Goku strikes Beerus because Beerus was off guard. Then they both start to keep doing it all over again. Goku powers up a mini Hawkeye. He strikes it at Beerus, and then all the Dragon Balls come around Goku for some reason. But Beerus realized these are honorary Dragon Balls, and he realized those are energy blasters. Then they all hit Beerus head on. They strike his stomach, and they're burning Beerus' stomach. And Beerus lost energy by that. Goku keeps striking him. Beerus keeps losing energy. He keeps losing energy. And then Beerus realizes he has to finish this. Ultra Instinct Beerus stands. Then he has completely took the upper hand on Goku. He is beating on Goku, striking him down to the ground, even using this as some God destruction power with it. You cannot beat me, Goku. It's clear already. Know your place.